We just got to like that auction house type of thing, right? And it's
Yeah.
got like showing all these people who are super powerful.
Yep. Okay. Previously in the God-Breaking, having made your way across the Sea of Blood, ferried across by the boatsman, you encountered the field outside the iron gates of Dis, and there before you stood a massive throng of demons and devils and hellspawn and mortals, creatures from all over, seeking to gain entry into Beator, hell itself. And it was pretty chaotic. As it was a practical bloodbath outside, as creatures jockeyed for position and sought to drive their way forward towards the gate warden. You guys managed to get on the wrong side of a few um, loths, creatures from the third circle of hell, and having killed some of the weaker ones, you angered their commander and fought him, the Ultraloth. And passing through that phase, you guys came up against the Gate Warden himself, um, who recognized your the mark that you bear with you. And as per his commands, um, he was told not to give you easy passage. So you engage with him in combat, and um, at great toll to yourselves, managed to bring him down. And the gates of Dis swung open. You guys managed to barely make it through, blocking the hordes that were also charging the gate with a wall of force that you threw up, Pippin or Pepin. And you guys made it through into the Iron City of Dis. So here you are. This is Dis. You are officially within the realm of Beator, which is Hell, land of devils. And this is the first circle of Hell. You are, yep, this is Asmodeus's domain. Um, so on the map, the city of Dis is right here. It's one of 6 cities, 5 outer cities, and 1 central city in the sulfurous wastes, and this is the first plane of hell. Okay?
Do we know who the ruler of the first level of hell is?
The overall overseer, you haven't really asked anybody. Oh yeah,
Okay.
you also made a companion in
Oh yeah.
Blimlick.
Don't know if
The
we'd call it that.
I don't know. I find him entertaining.
Blimlick is the low level demon or deviling. You're not sure what he is, but he's managed to latch onto you and has seemed to at least give you some kind of um, information. I don't know if you trust it or not on Hell. You guys had managed to make your way through some of the streets and saw various monstrosities and lots of different kinds of aberrations and slaves, almost lots of manual labor and slaves and creatures that have been pressed into servitude. The city is, like I said, mechanical almost. It moves with its with frightening efficiency. Creatures, there's very little disruption. There's very little chaos. Everything kind of
I'll be back, guys.
beats to its own pace, to a predetermined purpose. You guys made it to the auction grounds. The Soul Vend is what it's called. And there you saw gathered in various encampments representatives flying the banners of several high-ranking devils and powerful beings within this city. Like I mentioned before, there was the camp of Mistress Ambrosia. And you don't really know much about these people yet, these camps yet, so you'd have to find out more. Um, but you saw Mistress Ambrosia was the one that was closest to you. Quargle, the meat grinder. Um, you hear word of Skyhaunt Skeeths being there. Yeah, I'll put these in chat. Quargle, the meat grinder. Skyhaunt Skeeths. The Torn Morrow is represented, and the encampment in off on its own, but also given a place of highest honor, um, is that of Duke Maladomini. Okay.
And Deimos, just so you know, according to my textbook, of my dwarven textbook, the Monster Manual, in the typical Forgotten Realms, the Archduke of the First Layer of Hell is named Zariel, but
Yeah, I was just figuring if it was the same thing of like stuff we would have known just from being holy people, or they must have found out.
that's normal Forgotten Realms.
Yeah, that's
in
what I
Midas World, we'll
I don't
find out.
even want to know.
Yeah, according to the textbook that Alric pulls out of his backpack, manual. That's what it is.
Okay. There is some commotion. You do note that the auction house is in process. The auction is in process, and you see various creatures and beings moving back and forth across the auction grounds. It's a pretty large clearing. In the center is a pavilion, a large elevated pavilion, and there, in a raised, almost like booth above the whole plains, is a creature, or multiple creatures, but the auction master, Kintoril, is overseeing the whole affair. Like I said, this is hell. This is not the abyss. This is not the realm of demons. This is Beator, and devils are civil, if anything. The procedures are followed. There is a murderous efficiency to everything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can see ethereal figures on the platform, dozens and dozens of them, all being, and you see some of the devils speaking in their infernal language, referring to the lot of creatures or entities on the platform, and there's commotion as some of the higher ranking devils and representatives are discussing things and bartering and negotiating rates, and there's just a lot going on. Okay, and you guys are kind of on the outskirts looking in. You're not, as of yet, you haven't drawn any unwanted attention.
So, do we know what they use to buy these souls with? Is it like gold? Is it other shit? Or
Who are you asking?
I'm gonna ask the little guy.
Yes. Your question for Blimlick. Question
Yeah,
for
little-
Blimlick. Yes. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, little dude. So, like, if we want to buy souls or whatever, what do we buy them with, bro?
Oh, you buy them with blood chips. Blood chips is the currency here. It is what we all seek after. Very, very valuable. Very valuable.
How do we get blood chips?
Blood chips. Blood chips. They are distilled. Distilled from the blood of thousands of mortals above. Devils find them very valuable.
So, like, let's say I wanted to get some blood chips. Like, where would I go?
A changing house. A changing house will barter for you.
Okay. Do you know where one's at, bro?
I mean, in city. Look, you look.
All right. So if we all look, do we see a place where they do stuff, cool things like that?
Yeah. I mean, there's all around. It's a very like I said, it's a very busy area. It's almost like a marketplace. There's lots of commerce going back and forth. You do notice that, as best as you can determine, as Blimlick is pointing over in a general area, what could serve to be a changing house or like a bank of sorts.
All right. Blimlick, you're awesome.
Yes, he says. Yes.
All right,
Okay.
guys. We want to go over there. We want to go somewhere else first.
Now let's go see if we can trade in some platinum.
We'll go over there. We'll see what they need for stuff and things.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you head in. Inside the changing house, you find a dark room-ish area, and there are several representatives that are discussing things with other creatures. You see a particularly large, smelly, humanish kind of being that is easily 12 foot tall, but kind of featureless in its limbs and its skin. In front of you, and a sound issues forward, and he walks over. Like the large being, like trods over to another corner, and you see him talking to a seated creature in the corner. You gather that of the three tables that fill the room. So here, let me draw this out for you a little bit. So you guys enter the changing house, right? It's kind of, there's like 3 corners in the room, and there's a table with a being seated at each. And it's all kind of darkly lit indoors, kind of shady. But you guys are right here-ish. The creature that was in front of you went off to the table to your right over here, and is seated or is standing there talking to the purveyor at this table.
Okay.
All right. The table across the way over here is likewise occupied by I'd say 4 or 5 smaller creatures that are that seem to have a lot of tentacles and scaly protrusions emerging from them. You can't really see much because they're facing the other way.
Okay.
This table on the left, there's no one there except for one shadowy creature in the corner.
He's like a badass. Yo, Albert, you want to like talk to this badass dude?
Sure.
Yo, badass shadow bro.
You walking over to that table?
Yeah.
All right. You approach the table, and you see a small, kind of hunched over, disfigured creature sitting there. There's a plate in front of the creature, along with a glass, and you catch this distinct smell of blood, dripping from the creature's mouth, and covering the creature's plate.
Yo, creature. What do you want us to stick in here? We want bullet chips.
Have a seat, yes?
Okay.
You're not from around here.
Nah, bruh.
From where do you hail?
Shit, to be completely honest, I don't know where I was born.
A creature of mystery. You have an odd appearance to you.
Yeah, I was a dude once. And this guy was once small.
Are you enlarged, Albrecht? Are you?
I am enlarged. I do not want to go back down to 85 hit points. Yes.
Well, I think you guys are doing it percentage wise, right?
Yeah, if I were to do my percentage as it stands right now, I would go back down to 85 hit points total.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It
And you guys
went
are still
big too late.
you're still diseased from 85 hit
About that
points.
part.
Yeah, you're still diseased from the fight.
Didn't I heal him
That's what's
since the greater at the end?
Did you?
Or try at least? But the 5th level burn for it.
I think so. Alright, I'll take it off. And I'll heal Pepin too. I'm trying to remember what happened last fight. Did you guys,
Yeah, let me get rid of this. I definitely am not haste.
yeah, clean up the effects on the combat tracker.
I don't know what this grant skill disadvantage, whatever that is, but I don't have that.
Oh, that was your foresight. That lasts,
Oh.
that lasts all day. That lasts like at least 8 hours.
Oh shit, nice. Alright. You seem like a nice person or thing, whatever you are. We want blood chips. We want to buy souls when we become fucking powerful. How do we get souls and blood chips and shit?
Of course, you seek the currency of hell.
Well,
What have you
obviously.
to offer in trade?
Well, what do you want?
Well,
I pull out the head of this thing that we killed earlier, because
What thing was
Deimos is quoting that what's
The
it
Lord
called?
of the Lofts. Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Ultraloth? Okay.
because I mean, Deimos still has a bad habit sometimes of still holding around heads as a trophy, but he sometimes forgets to not. Put them down. We don't worry about it. I got this head. You can have it.
As you drop it on its tail, the creature pulls up some hunk of like oozy blood covered gunk or something, or it's like very viscous, very like congealed blood in her hand, and sticks it in her mouth, and it's dripping from her face as she's waiting for you to show her something of value.
the head of an Ultraloth. It seems I have encountered some creatures of importance. Would you perhaps...
Yeah.
You are in the business of making enemies, I see.
Fortunately, we're just like straightforward, and like people don't like it when we're straightforward.
She says,
The head of an Ultraloth is worth nothing to me.
Ah, dang it!
Did you, perchance, happen to acquire his sword?
You guys, did we get a sword?
Sword of the Ultraloth.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I say as I start typing that into my inventory.
Oh. Well, I'm assuming like if he was carrying cool stuff, we would have taken it. I mean, Deimos
did
wouldn't
you?
have. I would have taken his head. That would be honestly up to Pepin and Albrecht. I was more focused on his head. Like,
I would
in
have
all
not grabbed his
seriousness.
sword. I have my sword of Kos, and yeah.
Unfortunate. Would have been worth quite a deal.
Damn it!
What else have you to offer me?
So you like want the goods and stuff? You obviously don't want mortal money, do you?
Money? Mortal money?
Yeah, man.
Show me what you have.
Yeah, I will pull out thing real quick. I will pull out 5,000 platinum pieces.
okay.
And this more of this can be in your future if you choose to trade with us.
She snatches up a coin, and you see her holding it to her face very closely. And one of it's like one. There's like one good eye, and she's holding it very close to her face. Congealed blood and like ooze and stuff is like dripping off the coin as she fingers it. She says,
Metal, she says. The currency of the mortal realm. Not often do we see creatures from such a place journey to here. Made it through the gates. Very odd, very unique.
Yeah, we beat that guy up. He wasn't that bad of a guy, though.
Gate Warden.
Yeah,
To slay him, you did.
No. We don't want to kill him. We just knocked him the shit out of him.
I see.
Right? We don't want to break the rules.
You are indeed fortunate. The coin of your realm is a rarity here. A novelty to some. It has some value. How many pieces, say you, have you there?
I'm going. Can I? I want to conference with Blimlick real quick and ask him how many souls go for usually.
Guys, I'll be back in just a second. I got a quick call.
Okay. Blimnick says. Blimnick says to you, souls? Souls, Blimnick knows. Knows not souls. He says, Blimnick sold many years ago. Blimnick was sold for 4 blood chips. Purchased by a great devil lord. House. Blimnick fled. Worked hard, but fled.
Okay. Out of pure curiosity, how much do I think Blimlick's soul is worth? Like Elwyn's. Think off the top of my head.
Yeah, he's very small. He's very, very crusty, and you don't consider him worth much. Okay, so as you say that, as you consult him, the Torn Morrow kind of just like sneers at him. Just, not the Torn Morrow, the money changer, the blood changer, says,
Well, you can insult one is that. His worth is nothing. His mind is so small. They are used for labor. They are used as fodder.
Well, he is the one that led me to you, so he can't be completely useless, I say with, hesitancy in my voice, not trying to believe what I'm saying myself.
he says,
Lemures such as he are the bottom of the rankings of the hierarchy. They are worth less than shit in hell.
I'm like, I don't disagree with you there. How many blood chips would you be willing to give me for the pile I have shown you, which I said it was like about 5,000 platinum?
she looks at your pile. She says,
Blood chips you seek. I will trade.
she looks at it all. She considers for a moment. She looks at you. She says,
I trade you 600 blood chips for your mortal metal.
Okay, so if I pull out or 1,200, it would be 1,000 platinum pieces.
what?
So for 1,200 blood chips, it'd be 10,000 platinum pieces, is what I'm.
Yeah.
I have no idea how much a soul is worth.
Did we find Elwyn's soul? Is this guy selling it or what?
Trading, we're at the money exchanger because we can't buy souls with platinum pieces, but we can buy them with blood chips, which this guy will actually take. Surprise, surprise.
Elwyn's carrying a shitload of money. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if we took his money to get blood chips. Or trade some of his magical items for shit.
If we do 5,000 platinum a piece, 1,800 blood chips.
5,000 platinum?
1,000 platinum is 6,000.
600 blood chips. You offered 5,000 platinum, right? And
Yeah.
the money trader offered you 600 blood chips.
Thing. I'm set.
Okay. Elwin has 1,800 platinum. And 3,101 gold.
I don't mind dropping 10,000 platinum for 1,200 blood chips. I just am worried that it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, did we find out how much Elwin's soul is worth?
Limlick soul is worth four blood chips.
Plymouth says, sold for four blood chips, was I? Sold and bought.
I'll ask the money changer if it's she, right? Anything about the going rate for souls of Elwin's status.
What status is this? Who is this Elwin?
Can fire god from the sky, I heard.
A fire god. The soul of a god. Millions of blood chips, the soul of a god.
Okay, not quite a god. On his way.
How about a very powerful sorcerer?
Immortal this was. A powerful mortal, you say?
Yeah, pretty powerful.
Yeah.
He'd probably kick your ass.
Probably.
Well, 20 if that means it.
A powerful mortal. If desired by many, bidding would begin. 10,000 blood chips. Bidding would start.
So let's say we wanted to get some sick blood chips real fast. How do we do that?
5,000 platinum pieces for 600 blood chips.
Yeah, but let's say we wanted to get it real fast. Let's say there's something you really wanted. What would the thing that you really want be?
Your soul
No.
would sell for
No.
quite a bit here.
That would just be counterproductive. So what if we get you something else?
1,000 blood chips. Let me convert real quick.
If we need 10,000 blood chips, we ain't nowhere close.
Minimum, right?
Elwin has a staff of the Magi that does not require attunement. He would be willing to part with it if that would bring him back to life.
Some interesting items in the party list that I would rather offer up first as I pull out Mask of the Skull, our Pearl of Chaos, yeah, those things.
Okay,
Master
so you-
Skull is so good.
Defense.
Okay, so you start offering various magical items.
Look at our the items that in the party sheet. I don't think anyone wants those.
That Mask of the Skull, if we can get that thing removed, would be crazy for us.
Know about it.
What are you guys offering?
I'll start with the Mask of the Skull. See how much he'll give us for that.
Okay. You place the skull down in front of her. It's an ivory mask carved to look like a human skull. Albrecht, roll a d20.
Could be worse.
Where'd you guys get this mask from? I'm trying to remember.
I think in this tomb somewhere.
Yeah.
She says, the creature says,
This mask, she says, It has power. It has magic to it. I can smell it. I can feel it. This mask. Where did you find this mask?
I look at Deimos.
What's that crazy guy's name?
What's the matter? You want it or not?
She says, I say. I'm curious where you found such an item.
Found it in a
Scripted. We met a lot of crazy guys.
crazy old dude who like hunted things. That guy.
We get this in the dungeon.
I think so, yeah.
I actually don't remember where you guys got it. Let's say you did.
He's either
I, mean,
that or-
I don't want it. I don't think any of you guys want it, right?
If we can get the thing removed, it would be a super broken good item. But
On it.
that's just because we're like immune to necrotic.
Want it. I don't care. I'm attuned up. I got all I need.
Yeah, I'm attuned up, so we don't have nothing to remove stuff. So
So she says,
For this mask, masks of magic power, she says, are worth a great deal
No.
in the city of Dis.
Okay.
Sound of this.
Where you found this, I know not, but it may have been your fortunate day today.
Cool.
I offer for this mask 15,000 blood chips.
Oh shit, that's not bad. Do you think those guys over there would give us a higher price? Or at least match it and then raise it by 10%?
That is my offer.
Tipo.
You take it away and ask another.
No. I was just wondering, like, what you think of people ask for stuff.
15,000 gold. I'll take 15,000 blood chips.
he's just laughing over there. She says,
Wait. You bargain. 17,000 blood chips. Ask not again from me.
I will. I don't know if I'll shake her hand, but I will say deal.
Beautiful young lady as I grab her hand tightly. I say,
Deimos, go do this.
I, Deimos, a strong, independent, proud woman just like yourself now, apparently. I ask, because you know the actual worth of this mask, and we all know that you probably shorten us a little bit, but we're okay with that, because you're gonna make some sick-ass profit off of this, probably. But, like, can you give us a little bit more? Because we gotta, like, buy some souls and shit. You're gonna get this redonkulous shit off of this mask anyways, and you can probably ascend pretty high, but that's because you deserve it. So if you give us, like, a little bit more, that'd be totally sick.
persuasion check.
No.
what's the
Go,
first
Dave.
check?
Why do you try? You know it's going to be a persuasion check.
No.
I ain't anymore.
Can I have my D4? I have my D4. Oh, yeah.
Alright, yeah, foresight.
You knew this was coming, Deimos. You saw yourself holding hands with this woman
Yeah.
and no idea what was going on at the time.
Instead of normally having a titty hanging out, which I normally am still not used to, I actually just cupped that shit in there.
I was totally presentable.
You feel her hand turn and grab yours, right?
Okay.
And more firmly than you expect a hunched over creature to have. And she smells like rot. It's like
Damn, girl.
her skin is just like flaky and all that stuff. She pulls. You're already leaned in pretty close to her. She pulls you in a little bit closer, like so you're like nose to nose, right?
Oh, shit.
She
I got
looks
some
you in.
really good exfoliating cream for you.
She looks in the eye, and you can see every blister, every pus-filled sore, every cantankerous wound like
I've seen
cracking
Edward's ass
through her
before.
face, right? She looks at you, face to face, and smells like death, right?
Oh gosh.
And holding you right in front of her face, she says,
For you,
Oh,
a fellow woman.
right? And she opens her mouth, and you can see a few horribly disfigured and cracked and angled teeth, and like a long red blood covered tongue comes out, and it goes out and just like licks your cheek, just like big slobbery like
you
like,
could like you have
viscous
money.
kind of
Why do you,
nasty
like-
lick on your cheek, like up your cheek. She says, as
Yeah,
her tongue
health
just kind of licks
insurance?
around. She says to you,
20,000 blood chips. Not a
Or you
single
get
more.
STDs. Take that deal before you get an STD.
I say, girl, you got a deal.
And I say, this is why we let Deimos do the talking.
Why does actually out of character? Anyone else in the party knows that Damos does a lot more deals than the Bard did?
I mean, every single day.
I say, yeah, girl, that'd be so fucking sick. Woman power.
Yeah, woman power.
Woman power. I'd be like, hey, girl, seriously? Like, you're strong. You got a good,
No,
like,
it's
core
just-
to you. Oh, what? Sorry. My bad.
what are you trying to
20,000
do?
blood chip.
20,000 is what she said.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just saying that, like, she could, like, exfoliate, get some conditioner, get some work done, and this chick be banging.
She says, I am already desired by many here in hell.
Seriously? Does that
Why
mean
would
I'm
you
ugly?
Why
try
does that not
to
surprise you?
detract from my beauty?
Does that mean that I'm good looking here? Oh!
Damos is a hot chick in hell. Holy shit, guys!
Yeah, for all you know, she's a knockout.
Holy crap. Hey, am I like a 7 out of 10 at least?
Start flexing ridiculously, muscles popping out everywhere, veins.
Blimlick would do. Blimlick would do.
Guys, I'm gonna do real well here. Oh, wait, I'm a dude. Oh shit, this bell's freaking me.
And you're a priest, so
Oh
yeah.
god dang, this is getting to me, guys.
All right.
Um,
So, with a wave of her rotted hand, a large, looks like a chained devil, comes over, and carries with it a satchel, and it's in it. You open it up and you see these small dark crystals. They're all fairly small, probably the size of a coin, but they're all irregularly shaped. And as you reach in and you touch one of them, it's basically crystallized blood, is what it is, but highly condensed, highly distilled. It's like the very nature of blood itself has been concentrated down and then crystallized. These are blood chips. Like Blimlick said, each one represents the blood of 1,000 mortals.
Can I offer her just as a token for a Blimlick? Can I give her like 10 platinum pieces to get some like a couple blood coins out of it? Because I want to give Blimlick some blood coins.
10 platinum is
10
not worth.
10 platinum.
Is
Oh, it's
worth-
not. How much is worth like a couple? Like how much is it? Like 30 platinum?
So let's see. So 5,000 platinum, she would trade 600 blood chips for it. That was the trade rate.
Let me just get a little conversion chart out.
had to do the exact same thing.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna give her 25 platinum pieces to get 3 blood chips.
Okay. All right.
Let me delete that before I forget. And
She
I want
adds
to
3 more blood chips to the pile.
I thank her, and I want to give them to Blimlick.
Okay. Blimlick, he holds them. His eyes are already bug-eyed, but they're already wide. He says,
You favor Blimlick? Okay, Blimlick, gift. Gift.
Yes.
Oh,
Limlick, good boy. Good boys get treats.
Blimlick will pleasure you tonight if you.
No, no,
Yes,
no,
yes,
no, no,
thanks.
no, no, no.
Yes, yes.
No, 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 no. But
Oh wait.
Blimlick.
I give her
Blimlick.
8.3 platinum pieces more. To get one more, I say, this thing is right here. Is for when I ask if this my sentient backpack gets crazy, you please my backpack tonight. Not tonight, but when I ask.
Blimlick is love slave. Blimlick, do as you ask.
Oh, Blimmick, you're an amazing little guy. And I know you're going to grow up to be the biggest, nicest devil ever. And you're going to be a good guy. You'll become a god. Good Blimmick.
So Blimlick has 4 blood chips. He basically has his worth in blood chips with him now, more than he's ever had before.
Worth it.
All right. What are
Is
you
there
guys
anything
doing
else we want to try for to get some
You
more blood
guys-
chips?
You guys think that's going to be enough blood chips?
We still have the Pearl of Chaos, which is a pretty cool item. It's a very rare, which is pretty sweet.
And like I said,
Thinking about taking that.
speaking for Elwin, if it means getting him back, he would mind parting with some of his stuff. But we might need. Do you guys want to go see how much we might need?
She said like it would probably start around 10,000, but let's be honest, stuff's gonna go crazy. We're gonna need to get some other shit. So
Thinking
we'd have these bracers of defense too, which are a thing.
Yeah, the Pearl of Chaos. I wasn't planning on using it.
All right, can we put the Pearl of Chaos down?
ask her about it. Ask her about that. Hopefully, we don't need any more persuasion checks. But
I'll be like, girl,
It's pretty sweet.
I know that like you need this too because like you're sick. Let's be honest. Like all these hell girls want to be like you, and here's the pearl.
Okay. What's this wild magic sorcerer? You're a wild magic sorcerer. Shit.
No. I was checking because that's an upgrade from my Pearl of Power, the
Oh.
Pearl of Chaos. But no, go ahead, trade it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick this down. I'm like, hey, could you give us like a pretty good deal on this?
What is
It's like-
this? What is this?
This is
She looks at it. She picks up the pearl. She picks it up. She holds on to it. She looks at it.
Ugh.
You want to store magic spells in this? Get more fucking power? Yeah.
200 blood chips for this.
I am happy with that. Most, if you want to gain more STDs, I don't mind you doing that. Up to you.
Well, I mean, at this point, I say like, hey, lady, I want us to like our party. We want you to be our main, blood chip dealer. We're gonna keep bringing you goods. You're gonna profit off of them anyways. So we're gonna keep bringing you stuff, and like, I'm being real truthful here. And like, so if you give us a slightly better deal, that'd be pretty cool. But if this is the best you can do, we'll take it.
10%. 220 blood chips.
Deal, because you're awesome.
Okay, Pearl of Chaos.
Then we got
I-
bracers of defense.
We're gonna get like 100, if that.
Yeah, but still, unless Pepin, do you need these bracers of defense? Or that won't help with your magic shit, does it?
It would work because
What does it
Yeah,
stack?
give me-
Does it stack with your ghost armor?
No, it doesn't stack.
Okay, but that's still something you could use if you want it.
Yeah, it'd give me 15 AC.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
What ghost armor?
Here, I'll link it.
It's a spell. Yeah.
Let's see here.
I got no magic items to trade, to be honest.
Hey, girl.
One have that that you said he might be willing to get rid of.
AC.
It only lasts for 1 minute.
Right. I'm gonna pull on an item that I don't think it's in hell. And I tell her this, I'm like, hey, I don't think this item is in hell. Because unfortunately, you guys aren't known for good luck. And I throw out this stone of good luck. This luck stone.
Luckstone.
Very uncommon, but it's like a not that great.
Here, I'll link stuff that Elwin doesn't mind.
Okay, for those items, total. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. She offers 500 blood chips.
6 items, 500.
Yep,
No,
Five
that's
items.
5 items.
5 items.
5 items, 100 piece. Yeah, the ghost armor's just spelled. My bad. Interesting. We really got lucky with that mask, didn't we?
Yeah, well, that mask was ridiculous OP. I mean, the only thing here is that Cape of the Mountebank, which is really good. You're getting rid of the crystal ball.
The thing in Mistrala.
But if she gives us that 10% discount, I tell her she's got that. 10% bonus. I give her that. I say, yeah, baby.
So, okay, so 550.
Final offer. 550
Deal,
blood
bitch.
chips.
Because you a bad bitch. I'll delete this item out of my inventory.
Alright, clear them out from your inventory if you want to sell them. You guys keeping track of how many blood chips you have?
20,000.
You get 20,000 for the mask, 220 for the what the other item that I just deleted? Oh, the Pearl of Chaos, and another 550 for these, and then you gave Pepin 4 or Blimlick 4.
Okay, so I'm deleting Cape of the
Deimos'
Mountebank.
personal.
Yeah.
Deimos' personal platinum.
So the 20,000 plus you said what 220.
Power.
100.
50.
20,770.
Oh, hold on. Look, that chest is worth like 65,000 gold. Is that all she's giving us?
Yes,
The figuring of wondrous power?
yes, she's not very impressed with it.
Okay.
You get a feeling that in general these magic items that you're sending her way are not very impressive.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Again, we got
What
lucky with that
about-
mask.
What about a scroll of time stop?
She looks it over. She holds it in her hand. She's like,
What is this? What is this writing? What sense does this make?
Wait a second. I think I have something that I need.
Never mind.
I'm gonna
Yeah, other
throw
than
out.
that, I just have like super powerful magic items left.
I'm gonna do.
Uh,
I'm gonna throw out just to show her what this is.
robes and
No big deal. I'm just gonna show her one of these things. Could be interesting. Might be not. Who knows? I've got this. I say, hey girl. Yeah. 57 ways to please your man. It's in there. And
Oh, Blimlick knows. Blimlick knows 57 ways.
and just to see if it would be worth anything. I don't know if I want to get rid of it because I think it might be super useful later, but I want to see if it's worth anything to her. I pull up this glitter gold coin of luck.
the coin of luck. So you put the other items on the table. She's looking at them, a little bit disinterested. The coin hits the table, and she recoils back. She looks up at you. She says,
Get that out of here.
Okay, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Where'd it go? It's nowhere. Where'd it
She
go?
says-
No idea.
You bring the divine into my presence.
We found
I know.
that thing.
The behind her, several
Oh,
of these
crap.
chained devils begin to step forward.
I threw the wrong thing. Oopsie poopsies. Whatever.
We'll save ourselves from this. I meant to throw this down.
All of your stuff have Z in front of it.
That's how I can tell it's magical. So I can like keep them all in the same area and not have to
In his
scroll
inventory.
around. Yeah.
Make
See,
that
okay,
visible for all of us because I can't see that.
it's Clovis's 10-sided die. Here,
Yeah.
I'll link it there. So, like at this point, like 5 or 6 chained devils had entered and had begun to walk towards you guys, like basically behind her, like her mafiosos behind her. When you put the die on the table, she raises a single finger, and the devils stop, and she says,
What is this?
she says,
We killed this guy.
An instrument of the abyss.
Yeah, man.
she holds it over in her hand. She rolls it. She says,
I belong to a lieutenant of significance.
Yeah,
Has
Asmodeus.
the smell of the Lord of Hell himself.
Yeah, girl.
she says, she looks at you. She says,
As do you. As do you.
Wait, all of us?
No. There's a scent of the Lord of Hell himself over you. I have not been able to discern what it is yet.
Wait, what? This is bullshit.
But this item,
Is he my dad? Fuck him up and take his fucking throne.
this item here is significant.
Mm-hmm.
I offer you 5,000 blood chips for it.
Oh shit, guys.
I think that will be enough.
I wish I knew how strong these shadow assassins were, or if they could be used later in the game.
Oh, but it's such a cool item.
I can't open Shadow
they're linked.
Assassin
Here,
either.
this is their Wait, what was that link? No, that's not it.
I'll do that. You get archdevils? I will summon archdevils for days.
That's weird. I click on there and the item must have. I'd have to
So
go
is
back
it pretty
and
much
find
like the same
NPC.
stat-ish type of thing, but just like not?
No,
that guy?
that was entirely mislinked.
Because I wish you
Yeah.
used normal archdevils, because we would be able to just wreck hell.
Let's see. When did you fight those things? That was after Clovis. No, that was way before Clovis.
This was no,
Yeah,
this
that-
this yeah. So
That
it's
was
before Clovis.
when before the zombies and stuff too. Oh no, it was
It was
right
no,
after
is
the
it?
zombies.
There was one in the princess's room, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Here, this is it. I found it.
Oof.
It's still super cool, but at this Midas level, I don't know if it's.
Level 6 poison, half as much.
holy shit, they have plus 13 to hit. Pepin
Yeah.
has plus 11 with a firebolt.
Yeah,
Fu-
that's a pretty cool item.
You guys fought these things. They were Clovis had summoned them to fuck with you.
I say this is an item
How many
that
charges
you're not
does
gonna
this
want to.
have? Oh, 3 charges.
3. Yeah, but it doesn't recharge, so
I say like this is an
Yeah,
item you don't want to fuck up with. We took this off of one of his lieutenants himself, his dead fucking body. And this would definitely make you a fucking pimp ass badass bitch here. Just having it.
I definitely want Elwin back.
She says,
5,000 gold. Plus your 10%.
You said plus my 10%?
500.
I lick her cheek and I say deal.
Deimos just
Constitution saving throw. Alright. You're freaking foresight. You managed to lick him to one place that didn't have like a burst pustule. Alright,
And
5,500
that was on
gold
the house.
for the for Clovis's 10-sided die.
Alright, let me delete that.
ready to go soul shopping.
Yeah.
It's the
No,
worst,
that
and we
was-
don't have enough blood chips. I ask her to just give me like a quote on some stuff. Only one I'm interested in buying.
She says,
I am not a shopkeep. Just I am an exchanger of currency. I have nothing
There
for
it
you
is.
to purchase here.
Like, what are some of Elwin's more rare? What's some of Elwin's rare stuff worth just in
Yeah.
case? That.
the
Trying
one
to
that
get
she
one.
had that you had in front of her.
I throw
And it's
tequila
somewhere between
out.
100 and 200 gold, or blood chips.
No,
Like his robe and staff if he sold back.
the Staff of the Magi doesn't require attunement. My robe does, but it's improved.
I have a +2 tequila. I throw that shit on the table.
No, let's
So-
not worry about. We won't worry about Ellen. We'll
That's
take our
blood chips,
26. No.
I said
I
Tequila.
also have.
this is some bitchin' ass shit right here.
You offer this to
It's
me.
cold.
No, no, no.
Take a sip.
I'm
You
gonna pour a
offered
little
this
bit
to
and give it to
me.
her. Yep.
Okay. She'll sip a little bit.
She says, it does not taste as blood does. But
Hey, check this out. Whoopsh. Chimichanga. +2. Take a bite of this bitch.
she says, are you trying to seduce me?
Is it working?
She sips a little bit more of the tequila. She says,
If I were to say yes, what would you do?
I say that this isn't for me to seduce you. It's for you to seduce whoever the fuck you want. This is sexy juice, and these are sexy fucking munchies after sexy juice. I've got some, and these are for you.
I'm gonna pull like 2 bottles out, give them to her, and I'm gonna throw like 10 of those chimichangas out of my cooler because we got a buttload of them. I'm gonna give it to her. I'm like, these are for you. On good faith, just from us, no charge whatsoever.
She says,
I'm just gonna be
Because
shaking
you're
my
awesome.
head at this point.
she says, you insult me.
No,
Insult me.
don't. We respect you, and we thank you for what you're doing.
she straightens up a little bit.
I have any devil I want. I
know.
am greatly desired. And you offer
know.
me this.
Yeah. Do you want to have an even more crazy fun time?
Deimos?
You chug a
Deimos?
bottle of this shit and you do whatever you want, girl. I tell you what, you're gonna break your
Oh,
dick
this is
off.
fine. Come on, Deimos, let's go.
Wait, offer the Shadow Trigon. I can do without that.
We got enough. We're good.
Elwin, the
Sure.
price for all these various items, in the 1 to 300 gold range. The higher ones are in the 300 gold blood chip range.
Oh, fuck no, then no.
All right, I'm gonna throw her like another
Grab
like
Deimos by the
5.
ear and start dragging him.
I'm getting 24 more platinum pieces. I'll take it out.
The
just
ring of
'cause I want a few
teleport.
more
Wait, the ring of
barbarian
teleport.
checks.
That's the gold ring, right? Did you show that ring, Elwyn?
Yeah, my ring of teleport that has 3 charges.
Okay, that's the golden ring you found underneath the
No, that was the
No, that's the
invisible
ring of
ring.
invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so all
Yeah.
that stuff was between 100 and 300 blood chips, depending on the rarity.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it, Deimos by the ear and start dragging
Oh,
him.
I'm out.
I
So
got
you
Ben.
leave her. She's looking at the food and the beverage you place on the table. She's a little bit offended. She says,
No,
You think,
I got
you
No.
bitch, you fat, large-breasted bitch, think that I cannot have any man I want in this town.
No, you can.
She sounds like the dragon on your back.
You can. You can. Because you a strong bitch. This is for you to enjoy yourself.
as I'm getting dragged out.
By the ear.
Because you a strong bitch.
I will
Vor-
thank her. before
Vork
I
is on your
start
back.
dragging.
Vork is on your back. He says,
Yeah, you just,
Yeah.
you all just,
Hey.
just fucking kill me now. This
No.
bitch I'm strapped to is like fucking demented, like
Wait.
fucking
a second.
head, like making
Yo,
making
where's
eyes
that
and
little guy
looking
at?
on nasty ass bitches like that. Man, I thought you was the
Anybody
ugliest bitch
ever
I'd ever
see
seen.
someone,
But that bitch
have
in there,
sex with
that was
a
the fucking
backpack?
ugliest, nastiest bitch, and you went up and licked her and like tried to come on to her, motherfucker. Like, kill me now, please,
Whoa.
please.
I have
You
never
little red
fucked
shit
your
over
mother.
there. Kill me. Find a
man.
dagger, shove it in my eye, and like end my life right now. I fucking.
You're super cool. This is gonna make you the strongest fucking blue dragonborn ever. If you get through this, you fucking get through anything, bitch.
I don't know what to do at this point. I feel like should I become mom of the party? Adrian?
Luke says,
That one is the one you wish me to pleasure.
Whenever I ask. That's right. You
Limerick has a smile, his big toothy fang smile, and he gives you one great big wink.
I say, but not until I say so.
For blood chips, Blimnick will gladly oblige.
Oh. I tell him like, yeah, you better behave, or Blimlick might get a little bit crazy.
Okay. All right, what are you guys doing now?
We should probably go with that soul
I
thing,
think
shouldn't
we're
we?
gonna go soul scouting, see if we can find Elwyn's soul.
Okay.
Like the not the slave master was soul word I'm looking for, like the guy who's in charge of the product.
The guy who's selling it,
Who
the auction master.
not the auctioneer, but the guy who like knows the cattle and is in charge of. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what those are called in an auction house. All right, so you guys make your way into the Soul Vend, and as you you look around, you see that, like I said, there are various lots of souls going for sale, and the souls of varying quality. You watch for a few minutes, and you see that the current lot that's on there is like, it's like 700 souls of low quality. And a couple of the devils there, they kind of like don't even bother bidding on it. Some of the lesser representatives, representing lesser factions, are bidding and crying out for it. Right now, the bidding is up to somewhere in the 1,200 blood chip range for this lot of 700 souls. You find what you assume to be a some kind of auction, not official, but like a informant or someone who has knowledge of the proceedings. He actually approaches you. Um, and he comes across in his he's about the size of a mortal. Comes up to you, medium-sized humanoid. This. You're looking for something today. You have not been to the Soul Vend before. What do you seek?
I will tell him that we are looking for a very specific soul,
Oh,
power, and magic.
you seem to be mortals. Mortals come through here very seldom. Interesting. A soul you seek. Describe it to me.
I'm Elwyn's soul to the best of my knowledge.
You say it's a mortal soul of great magical power. It's great vitality, would you say? There are a number of
I think
souls
Elwyn
that
was
are
healthy. Yes.
on the docket here. A number that might fit your description. He pulls out a parchment. And on the parchment you can see that right now they're doing the lots of souls, and this is towards the end of when they're bidding on the lesser quality. The next come the souls, lots of souls of medium quality, and all the way at the bottom of the docket, it goes up to higher quality souls, and finally at the very end there's bidding on individual souls, right? Several, and there's 3 souls that are listed there, and they're each their own auction unit.
Does it have a description? Like, this soul is this and this.
Sure, sure. But it's in terms that you're not necessarily familiar with. And the first one says that it is a mortal soul that of approximately 60 Stygian units.
Yo, well, Mike, where are these Stygian units?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask him. Can you help me decipher your notations here? You caught me. I'm immortal.
And the Stygian units it's really more of a symbol, so you don't really know what it means. It's just like an infernal symbol. Looks kind of like that, but you recognize the number,
All right, so
and then that symbol.
I'll basically, I guess, first question I want to ask is, does he think our tribe will be sold individually, or should we be looking in these lots of souls?
I don't know. I know not of your power and what your friends was like. If you were to give me your soul in comparison, I would be happy to give you an educated opinion.
Give me your soul, bitch.
No. I will say, can you show us these 3 souls?
Only under the most protected of environments. The auction master himself holds those 3. Kintarel is the one you seek if you wish special knowledge of those souls. But I warn you, to gain advantage in the bidding with special knowledge might not fare well with some of the others represented here.
So all the items or all the souls up for auction are kept secret until the moment of bidding? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but some here of varying levels of power have knowledge over others.
Oh.
Hell is a domain of influence, and while we follow the laws and the rules of the land, The higher one is in the hierarchy, the more leeway they have, let's say, to break the rules.
Hmm.
But we
Okay,
just
and
fucked up the gatekeeper to the city. That makes us
I
powerful.
will think.
But of no influence. You may be strong, but none will acknowledge you here.
Wait,
Well, I was just gonna thank him and say, do we wait for the auction, or do we try to go get forehand knowledge? But if you guys have something else you want to do,
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the top devil bitch here, and I'm gonna start talking to him with my 7 charisma.
How does one go about getting influence in these parts?
The 3 souls that you saw listed there, they go in ascending power. The first one that we listed was 60 Stygian units, the second one was 75, and the last one was 110.
Oof.
actually, Damos, before you do that, and Pepin, before you do yours real quick, I'm gonna ask the guy, just a random soul in the lot, and I'm going to ask him, like, how many Stygian units is that soul right there, and what was, I guess, that soul's history, if he knows.
The one that's on the docket right now, the one that's being presented right now. That soul was the soul of a laborer, a simple farmer or something. Is 1 Stygian unit.
Hmm.
Our boy is definitely in there.
Actually, is there a thing? I asked him if there's a thing higher than these souls, because we're only going for Elwyn, the fire god of the sky.
A god?
No, not really
The
a god.
soul
We
of
just
a
call him
god?
that. No. He just has a really nice attitude. So we just say that. It's like if I call you Pretty Lips. It's a nickname.
He says, "Don't try to sow your wiles on me, female mortal.
Oh.
I
Let's let me
am
take care of this.
not interested in your kind."
But like let's say that like
I got this.
we got it. All right.
So, looking at the list, lots before they get to the 3 individual souls,
Mhm.
how an average Stygian unit for a soul in those lots?
So they're like the one before they get to individuals is like a lot of 3, and you're looking at them and they're all in the 10 to 12 Stygian unit range, and before that there's a lot of 7 and in the 6 Stygian unit each range.
So, okay. And how much is this lot of 1 Stygian unit souls going for again? You already said.
1200.
I think Elwyn is going to be either by himself or at in one of these bigger lots, unless I'm not guessing correctly. So I just say we go.
I just asked him if there's a lot higher than this and a lot for the cool people.
We're looking at the list right now, Damos, so we know.
Oh, is this everything total, like even the black? Okay, I was just thinking if there was like a
This is it.
Yeah,
No,
like
he says, "Oh, you
A
don't
black
understand."
market kind of
yeah,
deal.
kind of like the standard bidding thing that goes
like
around.
VIP only.
Hmm.
He says, "There is no black market in hell." He says, "Everything you see is as before you, and this." He waves to the auction list. He says, "Is the most prestigious auction we have had in quite some time. Hence, the presence of one such as the Duke Maladomini from the 8th Circle."
Oh, okay, let's do it, bro.
I have one more question for him.
Yes.
How often is it that you get a soul that is worth 110 Stygian units?
He
I know
pauses.
he just. I
Says,
want a better number.
"I have never seen one of 110 units before. The highest
boy,
I'd
no.
seen was 95 units some time ago, a long time ago."
What would your rating be?
I have no soul. Sold mine many
Oh.
centuries ago.
Never mind.
Will thank him very much. Uh, go off and wait for the auction to start.
Okay. All right. So the auction is underway. Say what?
Question about like what I saw. So when I was looking at a soul, did I like recognize a person in it? So if I saw Elwyn's soul, it would look like Elwyn.
Yeah, so you spent some time peering into some of the souls, looking a little bit deeper, and you could see a resemblance of their mortal form in there. It's a wispy kind of ethereal energy that's present there. But as you stare into it for a few seconds, you could catch in the features of the vapors some kind of resemblance to what they used to look like before. Yes.
Okay. Actually, I do have one more question. Does he have a
Sure.
copy of the list that we could have?
Yeah, it's the auction docket, so there's plenty of them.
One.
Yes, he gives you one.
And start marking down like prices of certain lots and where we are and trying to keep track.
Yeah. He says, you will need this, and he hands you a red card. He says, with an infernal inscription up on it. He says, "This is your bidding number. If you wish to purchase a lot or bid upon a lot, simply show it to the auction master."
Thank him very much, and I'll tip him a blood chip.
You are kind, and he bows to you. Okay.
Screw us.
All right. As you guys are watching the auction, go on.
I was gonna say, Elwyn, if your soul is worth 26,270 gold chips or blood chips, we're screwed because we only have 26,269 now.
Yeah, thanks, asshole. I'm just kidding.
Oh, by the way, okay, so
We'll
you guys have
figure
been
out a
here
way.
for a while. I need you guys to roll. Each of you roll a D100.
Matt. Here you go, Pepin.
Alright. Okay. Deimos, so you guys have noticed that, especially after you stepped out of the currency exchanger. It was a dark room in there and everything like that. When you get out into the red scape of the city of Dis, you felt a little bit more wobbly, a little bit weaker. The ebbing of your souls here, your mortal souls in this plane, is catching up with you a little bit more. So Deimos, roll a d4.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You hear this, like as you step out, you're faced with the next symptom of your guys' souls being basically leached away from you as you're here in hell. You hear this persistent like ringing in your ears. It's like this low hum, just like very loud. It's like annoying, but you look around everywhere, you can't tell where it's coming from. It's just like in the back of your mind the whole time, and it's become to the point where it's actually drowning out some of the other daily things that you might hear. You become you're having a hard time picking up on basic on some conversations, and so your hearing is in fact affected by this.
Okay.
Albrick.
Let me do the talking now.
Okay, you are under let's see here. Okay, you are affected by periodic bursts of incoherence. You're talking, and sometimes what you say comes out as gibberish, or the words aren't they come out of your mouth not like how you intended them. Okay.
Only or every time I speak.
Periodically.
Okay. I'm going to look at Pepin and say, if I start saying something really stupid or that doesn't make sense, stop me.
Roll a d20.
Just a big grin up across Pepin's face.
Roll a d20, Halbrick. Okay, you're fine. Pepin, this is what you got. So you get to choose what that is.
I'm just playing with my penis the whole time.
That was coming.
Like dry rubbing it from on top of my robes.
You need help? Help with that?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
It seems you have itch. Itch there. Bimlik would help.
No, I got it.
Okay. Suit yourself.
All right. So what do you guys you guys are waiting? Are you going to try to approach any of the other creatures here? Or are you just going to observe? What do you want to do? It's going to be several hours before it gets to the later portions of the higher end lots.
I'd probably observe like the higher up demon people.
Okay.
In case we're like overestimating the value of Ellen's soul, I want to keep my eye on the lots in case we see it. But
Yeah, that too.
Okay. All right.
kind of walk
sometime
around, see who's bidding on
I'll
what,
be back.
Okay.
valuing, see who the hard bidders are, who are trying to outbid specifically and such.
Okay. Something you
It's a
notice
whole-
is that the camp where Duke Maldomini is in, and you have no idea what the Duke looks like. It's a shadowy kind of tent. You do see every once in a while. So from all the other representatives, all the other encampments, you see occasional bidders going back and forth and to make their offers, inquire of the auctioneer, of the auction master, what the details of the lot are, that kind of stuff. From Duke Maldomini's encampment, there is no action whatsoever. And what you're gathering just from watching is that the presence of the Duke here is making is making the environment, the atmosphere, just a little bit tense. Normally, the other representatives, the higher ranking devils, would be basically the big shots here. So the Mistress, the Skyhaunt, the Torn Morrow, those ones would be the most powerful influencers in this area. But the Duke, who outranks them all by far, outstrips them all, is although the Duke is remaining quiet, the Duke's presence is disconcerting, to say the least.
Cool.
Holy shit, Mikey, it's all sorts of fucked up.
Are you trying to type?
Yeah, some of my letter keys are going for spaces and shit. But yeah, Deimos is gonna go over to that tent.
Which tent?
I'm going to stop him.
Hey, nope. Hey, bitch. Wait.
go ahead.
Why would I stop?
That's the Lord of the Eighth Circle of Hell.
Yeah, but he seems like he knows what's up, so I want to see what's up.
Alright.
I'm going to stand at a distance and friend soul.
Okay, so you're heading over
That's
to
what I
Duke
do.
Maldomini's tent.
Yeah, what's up, bitch?
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm ready for this epic fail.
Okay.
It's gonna be real bad.
It's a guy, by the
As
way,
you-
just so you know. Oh,
As
I
you
had one
approach-
question real quick before Deimos does this.
Yeah.
The six or so people you described bidding, it's all sorts of people are bidding.
Yeah, the ones I mentioned to you are the big encampments, but there are smaller encampments, individuals and stuff from various factions all over the place. So
And I will go
lots of them
watch
to do there.
Deimos fail miserably.
Oh, it's gonna be real bad.
Well,
Okay.
I'm trying to stop you, but if you're going to be a strong, independent woman about this, I have no choice.
Oh, damn. Gosh, damn, you role playing.
Okay.
Stand back at a distance and try to figure out how I'm going to get another 20,000 blood chips for your soul.
Okay, 1 second here. As you approach.
Pin back as best I can as well.
Pepper just has his dick out.
1 second. Okay. As you approach the tent, it's fairly large, and you see various creatures around. And as you get close, or as you get close to the outskirts of the tent, you're not even anywhere near being inside the tent. A creature, escorted by several other creatures, you gain his attention, and he comes over to you, standing in your way. You come up to about his chest.
Hey, bitch, I'm a high-ranking bitch. Just let me fucking through, bitch. I need to talk to your boss.
Oh boy.
He looks at you. He looks down at you. He says,
What?
I want to get a soul, and I
Have
want to
you
talk to
to
your
do?
boss about it. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
he says,
You
I-
are immortal.
Damn, Brittany,
Yo.
bitch. Hey, everybody, you guys stand back. Watch me just fucking raffle stomp this mother trucker, bitch. Hey, bitch, you let me through. Are you the top dog around here? Who's the top dog around here?
I am Dorbach. I am captain of the Duke's personal guard. You will have no access to the Duke today.
Oh, I'm a
Turn
what?
and walk, or have your soul stripped from your body, and
Oh,
your
you're right.
flesh
I'm sorry.
rent and
You're right.
consumed.
Take this cooch slam to the face, bitch. Oh, fucking goddamn
doing?
grappling. You little bitch.
you're gonna try to grapple him.
I'm just fucking scissoring his face. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna fucking see this guy. Like he's off of me.
All right, so you're gonna try to like Sonya Blade him or something like that. You know, like in Mortal Kombat where she does that handstand move and tries to grab his head with her legs. Are you doing this?
That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Yep.
Okay. All right. You reach up and
Shocked.
Yeah,
Alright,
bitch.
so you're able to
Bow to
you're
my
able to
thighs.
you wrap your legs around his head barely, and you're able to wrap yourself around him, and he picks you, like he stands up, completely straight, and you're lifted off the ground. Your leg is wrapped around his face. He snarls. There's a flash of fang and fire in his eyes, and he pulls out these two scimitar-like swords glowing red with fire.
Oh, you ready for the next part, bitch? Because you let me see this guy, or I'll make you be humiliated in front of your man's getting taken down by a little dainty woman. Oh, fucking
All right.
dainty woman! This guy's bitch ass down on the ground.
I am.
So you're trying to. All right. At this point, the rest of the devils are, and the warriors behind him starts moving to action. He roars in anger, his sword's flashing, and you need to.
Oh, are you gonna try to attack me? You can't fight me like a man. You gotta hit me with sticks, bitch. Is that what you're really saying? Oh, I'm sorry. You're not as strong as a woman that's half your size in front of your master. I'm sorry. My
How
bad.
big is this guy again?
I didn't
He's-
know that you didn't lift.
He's like 10 feet tall.
Oh, it'll be a real shame if you're in front of all of your, warriors behind you because they get totally be like, oh, look at my
Waiting
boss. He's a
for
big old
Deimos to go
bitch.
unconscious. I'm going to go grab him.
Alright, 1 second here. Give me 1
This to go
second.
so badly. Coke tonight, by the way.
But,
Say
like,
what?
for real.
Who gave Deimos the speed tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. Thanos just wanted to wrestle some demons.
Give me a second here.
You're screwed.
Hey, all I know is if he swings swords at a lady who is half his size wrestling him, he's gonna lose a whole lot of street cred. Just a lot of street cred. That's like a bodybuilder losing to a person of little size in a wrestling match, and the guy had to use swords to beat him.
One second, I'm setting it up.
Should have stopped you.
I know.
But it came out as junk.
Yeah. Yo, guy in the tent or girl in the tent, check this shit out. Your head honcho is being a little baby back bitch. Get some barbecue sauce to put on top of it. He needs weapons to fight a small person.
Okay. So you initiate combat with this guy.
I'm banging his fucking backbone. I'm gonna snap that shit.
Alright,
Aw,
so
damn
you are
it.
here. We'll zoom in a little bit. And you're up against him. I don't have a large token for him. I don't actually have a, what do you call it? Isometric token for him. Oh, maybe I do.
Oh. Well, how do you make those tokens really fast?
I have Photoshop open,
Because
and I
is
drop
that what it
images
is?
in
Oh,
and save them real quick.
okay. Because like when I DM, I do not have that shit. All right, now I know.
Okay, here, copy. Here, I got this. Okay. I had a better idea. There we go.
All right.
That's him. It looks like him, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Face bitch.
you rolled initiative?
Oh no, I thought it was from like the beginning.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh.
Okay. So he reacts first. There is
Fuck with me. I'll bring my gigantic dwarf boyfriend over here.
I point toward Albrecht.
I am not paying any sort of attention.
Eat your face, bitch.
his eyes glow with radiant fire, with not radiant fire, with searing fire, and with you wrapped right around his face. Make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
All right, let me click the disadvantage just to make sure. I'll roll one more time.
Well, you had advantage because of your
Oh yeah, so it'd be the 26. Yeah,
yeah,
because
so
they
that's
cancel
okay.
out. Yeah.
All right, so hell flame like comes boiling out of his mouth. You take half of this in damage.
All right, so
It washes all over you.
25. Okay.
Okay, and then as his eyes glow with fire, there's an ongoing let's see here, burning radiant damage around him. So he has an aura, so you take that every turn. At the
Okay.
beginning of every one of his turns. All right, your turn.
All right. Because this guy is just a big old fucking bitch, and I want to make sure he knows that, and he's gonna get like demoted to like an imp. I will power up with a super Deimos. Who knows what will happen next turn? But I will jump on top of his bitch ass, and I will with one action I'll do my athletic thingy.
Okay.
Start wrapping around his bitch ass again.
Okay. You got him.
All right, and then like I'll kind of like reach around even more, and I'm pulling his head back because I already got a grapple. That was like a super grapple. Now I'm gonna like just humiliate grapple him, as I'm gonna try to go for his like lower legs and pull it towards his head. Like I'm gonna get this guy like a deep fucking like lock.
All right, so
And
you
I will-
are.
Like I'm crushing his spine. I'm breaking that shit.
Okay, you have him bent backwards out of position. You hear him screech as your physical strength has certainly taken him by surprise.
And then just for show, I will, as my standard action, not like the bonus thing because I would have punched him, I'm gonna crack my shoulder into his back, just just to push it a little bit more.
Okay. All right. Roll.
What do you want to roll?
Yeah. So since it's a I'm gonna half your normal unarmed attack damage because it's
Here, I'll roll chat.
it's a maneuver while
Yeah.
you're grappling him. So I'm gonna half this. Okay. All right. You hear some cracking and some creaking as he screeches, trying to pull against you. All right. On his turn, the radiance or the burning flame just rips through you again. You can feel the heat just boiling off his body. He's going to try to reach back and hit you with his scimitars. So let's see here. You're wrapped around his back. A little bit hard for him to reach. No normal attacks because he can put his arms over and hit you from behind over his shoulder. So attack number 1. Wait, why is he
Okay.
disadvantage? Oh,
Force.
disadvantage against you because of your foresight. Oh shit. Okay.
Damn, that's a good spell.
All right. Yeah, you are. You have bent him so out of position. He's trying to swing at you. He's trying to reach over his shoulder with his scimitars, but you're able to just either deflect a couple of the blows that come in, or twist out of the way of the others. Your turn.
All right, I will first start off with just another crack. Like I'm trying to break another spinal cord to like get him to bend a little bit farther. Should I roll in the roll over here? It's like half damage, I
Okay.
guess. And then I'll use.
Since it's the actual attack now, that's his full damage. Okay.
Okay, put that on him, and then I'm going to athletics him to try to bend his back around a little bit more, because I tell him I'm gonna shove your head literally up your ass.
All right. You're trying to actually break his back. Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm shoving his head up his butt.
All right. His back creaks even more. You hear the strain of muscle and bone as you're splitting him backwards. He begins to roar in pain. Oddly enough, as you look around, the other demon soldiers have not moved to intervene. You hear his voice cry out as much with as much sound as he can get out. Your legs wrapped around his neck is making that difficult. But he's crying out for help, assistance, but the demons around him are not helping.
And then with my other action, because I'm super Deimos, I'm gonna bend, just a little bit more, or at least try to.
Okay.
It's gonna go up there. Yeah.
Okay.
it's gonna
He
get up
fights
there
back a
real
little
good.
bit more, but you still manage to break him back even more. I need you to roll me an unarmed damage attack. Just the damage portion. Okay.
Should I put that? Okay.
Yeah, I put it on. So he screeches as you grapple him backwards. His turn. Now that you are bent over a little more and actually holding on to him, he's gonna make him a little bit easier, make you a little bit easier to hit. But he still cannot. Actually,
That last one actually hits, but I'll use
It
a.
would've hit you. The last one would have hit.
Actually, let me double check. It actually doesn't because I'm hasted, so I have a 20 to 29. It didn't go on there, right?
Okay. All right. Your turn.
Same thing. I'm gonna break him a little bit more, and another spinal cord lower down, and then keep twisting him because I'm gonna get his head in his ass because he disrespected me.
Let me give him a chance to speak.
No, he disrespected me because I'm a strong woman, bitch.
All
got two words out.
You have him. You have
That's
him bent
Arcana.
over.
Oopsie doopsies. So that's way higher. That's like a 30 something. Or I
Okay.
can reroll it. There we go. And then here's the other one to hopefully by this time slowly stick his head into his butthole. Yeah, get it in there.
All right.
Said, let us talk to your boss.
All right. You notice as you're ripping him. So go ahead and make a perception check, Samos. Okay. As you are splitting him backwards, and as there's no one else around you, like interfering, a shadow falls over you. For the way your body is contorted, you can't really see where the shadow is coming from, but you are able to have a vantage point on the rest of the ground and notice that it's a very large shadow.
Oh, what's up, bro? Are you the top boss? Because I really just wanted to talk to you.
Are you talking to the shadow or something?
Yeah, the shadow. I'm asking if he's the top boss.
Okay. You hear a voice kind of booming out across the plain. It says,
Why have you assaulted that underling?
Well, I wanted to talk to you because I said to your underling that you were a strong, independent person, and I wanted to talk to you because you were smart, and he said no. So I wanted to tell him that we were strong-ish, not maybe as strong as you, but we wanted to talk to you because you were smart, and we want to figure out how this shit works. And this
You
is
barely
mainly
get
just...
your words out.
all right. A fist comes pounding down, larger than you and this guy put together, and slams down on both of you.
Begin searching my pockets for more magic items worth 20,000 blood chips.
Okay. It slams down. Deimos, you take... Here, I'm gonna add this damage up. So there, you're at 120 hit points, and because you managed to just a little bit roll out of the way since you felt it coming, this demon that you're grappled onto is crushed into the ground, and for the first time you see the creature that's towering over you.
Now that's one sick-ass motherfucker right there. Everyone else see this guy?
I guess I have to be able to see him if he's that large.
Dude.
How dare you? What is your cause here?
Well,
Why
you seem
do
like a...
you assault a soldier of the Duke Maradomini?
Well, we didn't assault him. We just wanted to show that we were buddies, because strength is everything, right?
So
He insulted you by not letting us talk to you by being a weak-ass bitch.
I think you like that word too much.
Today, that's my word. I'll get rid of it. I said, well, you seem strong, and we want to talk to you. And you put this weak person in front of us who blocked us from talking to you because we're strong, but we're not as strong as you, and we want to talk to you about how this shit works. And he was kind of in our way.
He leans down to you and says,
If the Duke had not given me specific word to bring you to her presence, I would crush you like the little shit you are.
Holy shit, you're not the Duke?
I was just about to say.
Holy crap, guys.
What
This,
the fuck did you do, Deimos?
the fuck did I do, guys? Who let Deimos talk?
I am
I
Gordok,
said something, but it came out as gibberish, apparently.
captain of the
This is
Duke's
entirely your fault.
personal
It
guard.
totally is. Oh, shit. Alright, well, can we all go with you then, I guess, so you don't fucking crush us? Because I just don't want to get smashed. It just sounds like a bad idea. I do like jam, though.
The Duke has sent me to bring you into her presence. Come now, or die.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to die.
Deimos, do you
Um,
want some assistance?
No, you should come with us. Yes, my superiors will come with us. I am just the lowly servant of the great and mighty tall dwarf, the tallest dwarf of his kind, and the most snooty of all young human boys before
Still
they
touching
hit
his
Adam.
baby.
okay.
His dick shall spin, they say.
So you guys,
I am just the person to come to talk to you.
so Elwin, you're back, right?
Yeah, I just got back. I was seeing the pictures come up, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Damn it!
What's going on?
Oh,
Deimos
yeah.
went he went up to the Duke Maladomini's encampment and picked a fight. Fought with one of the minions out in front and like bent the guy in half. The guy had said that his name was Gordok, captain of the guard. But as Deimos was kicking his ass, the actual Gordok, captain of the guard, which is this guy, smashed Deimos and the dude he was bending.
Oh shit!
I'm fine. It only hurts a lot.
Okay, so but the Duke Maladomini had sent him to bring you all into her presence.
Before Deimos picked a fight?
Okay, so this large creature, like shifts out of the way and points deeper into the encampment, into the under the canopy itself. He says,
Go. She waits for you.
Oh, thanks, bro.
"Okay,
By the way, you have
Chris, can you
huge
hear me?
ears.
Can't hear me, can you?
yeah, we can hear you.
He left.
Eumitis.
Yes,
Finally. My Discord crashed. I've been speaking for a while and nothing was going through.
No, we could hear you.
Oh,
We heard part of it at least. Like, could you hear us part?
did the Duke send for us even before Deimos picked a fight?
you're not too sure. You think that the fight picking got her attention.
Ah, I'm a diplomat, bitches. Oh wait, I'm not using that word anymore. I'm a diplomat, guys.
Did you get in trouble?
Start trying to find more magic items.
All right.
And they were gonna
So
need-
you guys walk unimpeded into this tent. All right. All around you, as you walk into the tent, there are relics and objects of vile and dark origin. Things that are like from your nightmares. There's creatures and artifacts that you don't recognize, and items that just bubble with power, and yeah, it's just a completely foreign environment to you as you walk into this tent. all around you see creatures of various size and nature, all of them hideous to some degree, but eyes gleaming at you, staring intently at you, watching you walk past. And there in the center of the tent, as you go in, about 100 feet in, you find a black circular, like, almost carpet. You guys are stepping off of the... Albert, you will have to ask her yourself.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if we knew.
No, you guys know nothing about the hierarchy of hell.
BS rules everything, but that's about it, right?
Yeah. So, you step almost onto a black carpety material, and there in the center is positioned a solitary figure.
I want to put my hands over Pepin's eyes.
Fuck is that shit?
Need to fix your keyboard.
Yeah, I know. My A's are not working.
And
What did you try to type?
He's probably 5th place.
for
Yeah, your
that.
keyboard's busted.
Yeah, well, no, it's going. Any of the keys that are going for the like the arrow keys for gaming and stuff, it's set on this standard. I just reset my PC, but I'm just gonna not do that right now.
Okay.
I think this
And
is
there in front of
amazing,
you
guys.
stands the solitary form of Duke Maladomini. You're not quite sure. I mean, you assume gender, but this creature is far beyond like gender.
I see titties.
I
Guy also did say she, so that's what I'm going with.
That's true. Okay. And
Majesty
the place is quiet around you, and you are and it's oddly serene around you. The Duke turns to you with a featureless face, no eyes, no mouth, or anything, and you hear in your mind the voice come through.
You have gained my attention. I've watched you for some time now. Curious to me.
Before even Deimos says a single word, I'm putting my hand over his mouth.
Oh yeah, Damon's just being quiet right now.
And I
Definitely
wanted
a
to
chick,
say,
guys.
First of all, apologize for any babblings that come from my own speech, as I am and suffering from the place that
I
harms
slap
me.
him. Shh.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, hopefully that comes out right. All right.
Okay, you're fine. Go on.
I don't hold you, but we know how good that's going to go. I will say to her, we are more. How do I want to put this?
You're babbling, I slap you.
We are thankful to have gained the attention of one so powerful and prestigious as yourself. You have indeed awed us.
You flatter me. But you are the ones who bear the seal of the Red God. Why have you come to our realm?
A friend of ours unfortunately met his demise in the mortal realm, and through great luck we were able to find passage down here, and we wish to buy a soul back. Do
To
at least to
rescue
go.
your ally. How quaint.
She slides slightly forward. Her body moves in contortion-like angles.
Do you know what you have stepped into here?
Trap.
This soul vent is but a show. The power struggle here may result in the next Lord of the sulfurous wastes coming into power, and my own Lord has deemed that I come here and observe. So I've watched the show, and what do I see but some mortals? Some mortals here bearing the mark, the seal of the Red God himself. And I wonder if my Lord knew even more than he told me when he sent me here. You seek your friend.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
I was thinking to myself, I don't say this out loud, as I say, so she isn't the Archduke of the Eighth Circle.
No, she would be. There's like
But
archdukes.
I don't think she is.
Oh.
I will say, while I know something like this may seem trivial to one in as high a standing you in hell, it is something worthwhile to me, and I felt obligated to stand, but it is indeed the path I have chosen.
So, all right. So, what are you saying?
She said what she said, and I'm telling her, like, I know don't necessarily have a sense of loyalty or a sense of friendship, so she may not. I know she doesn't understand my exact reasonings of here, but this is indeed the path that I have chosen, and now I must live with it. So I will do my best to complete my task.
Okay.
I just came for the beer and the bitches.
Beer and the bitches.
I just picked up this guy along the way. Seemed like he'd be helpful.
The one you seek has been spoken for.
By who?
There are others here who have purposes on his soul. A soul of great power.
Oh,
He
shit.
has been deemed worthy of being used to fuel the Crimson Dance.
Ah.
The dukes here of this realm, barons they call them,
Yeah, it's
have decided to rise up against Vimric, Lord of Baal Saphir. They
Okay, you
seek
can go
to
do that.
wrest power from his hands,
Do it.
and to do so, they must complete the Crimson Dance. A
What's
rite
the Crimson Dance?
that requires all 5 holders of the Stygian masks to gather together.
Oh.
Son of a bitch, we just gave one of those
We
away.
just fucked up. All right. But don't worry. We didn't know. I figured that was going to happen. But whatever.
I'm going to ask her if there's any way her influence could where I'm looking for, purchase our friend's soul and help us out. We would be in.
Can we help them fight this guy?
She leans-
26,269 blood chips.
Seriously, can we help him?
She leans her
fight
her
this guy?
body her body like bent at a really awkward angle. leans in very close to you, Albric, and says,
What would I gain from aiding you? Perhaps
How do you
an allegiance?
Oh no.
she
How do you-
slithers around the room. Go on.
how do you feel about Blue Dragonborn? That arms and legs don't work.
Hey, don't you make fun of my sentient backpack.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, she slithers.
Wait,
She slithers around the room. She's
enemy of my enemy is still my enemy, but it still fucks up one of my enemy. It's a common saying of Tempest. What if we help them fight, and then just fight, and at least kills one of them?
She leans into you. She says,
The Red God has forced his will upon the 9 realms of Beator.
Yeah.
But my lord has no love for him.
Yeah, don't fuck him.
Lord Mephistopheles.
Oh, I hate that guy.
We would like that guy because he hates Asmodeus.
Yeah, we'll just put him and be like, bad man. He's bad boys don't get treats.
she leans in, looking at you, Deimos.
But he dares not. The Red God's power is far too vast. So, perhaps he sends me to aid those who would be a thorn in the Red God's side. To strike
Yeah.
a blow that could not be traced back to him.
Oh, definitely.
That's totally what it is. Yeah, you just gotta give
I'm
this our...
going to put my hand over Deimos' mouth again. This plan by your lord or not, it seems too good of an opportunity for him to pass up. If you
Roll
were
D20.
indeed to help... Oh. But yeah, it comes out shit.
She leaps backwards as she leans backwards as you're saying things like fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck your Red God, fuck your
Slap me. Slap me.
But I slap him, and I'll say what my big friend here is trying to say is that this seems like a too good of an opportunity to pass up, not just for us, but for your master as well. Isn't that right, Albric?
Regain my senses,
Okay.
speak
you're good.
clearly, and say, indeed, that was what my intention was. As I have said before, I am suffering from the ailments of this plane, but for the Red God either. And in fact, that was, we are in war against him as well. And your assistance in retrieving our friend would be of great help in that war against him.
Yeah, fuck him.
Okay. She says,
I am not here to play a hand. What I have to offer you is information and perhaps some access. The Baron
That
Vimric,
is,
master of this realm, current holder of the Voltron mask, that which holds dominion over the 5 Stygian masks. He will have interest in uncovering and punishing the other barons who seek to overthrow him. Rest assured, they will acquire the soul of your friend. It has been prearranged. But if you can reveal their plot to the Baron Vimric, then he may be grateful for your aid.
Yeah.
Or, if you choose to side with the 5 Baron underlings, to overthrow Vimric himself, perhaps they will give you an alternative to burning the soul of your friend to fuel the right. This
So
is
which
your
one do we get
choice.
We Ellen back if we side with the other guys, right?
Get Ellen back either way. It's just
Oh, I asked for
Side
what
do you
happens
wanna
if we
take?
just summon the red god?
I put my
Summon the red god?
Yeah, bro, it's not that hard.
You fool. You idiot.
I have
You
rolled that a
so
lot.
little. Silence!
And as she says that, your mouth suddenly disappears, Deimos.
Oh
And
shit!
suddenly there's
Probably for the
it's
best.
there's no there's a flap of skin. It's just like covering. It's like your mouth never existed.
Oh damn it!
Can we make that permanent?
Just like her. Just like her.
I saw that in the Matrix once.
She leans into you.
Can we make
Right,
that
and she says-
permanent?
Silence! Else I close all of your orifices.
Deimos is so
And-
right. Funny.
And on your back.
Oh hell yeah. Hey, this fucking bitch hates you, hates your god, hates your master, says you big fat ugly cunt, your skin and bones.
Boy, you're gonna see a fist go straight into Vork's face.
Be quiet.
All right.
You know the scene from Avengers where the Hulk punches Thor? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like that.
It just smashes.
straight-
His head bashes against the back of Deimos' head, and he just flops over unconscious. She leans over. She says,
Does that one speak for you all? Do you wish that I alter this one?
points to you, Deimos.
This one's body permanently? There is a great beauty in sealing one's body off from the outside world.
Her head tips back in a sense of euphoria, as she says,
Ah, the heights to which one can reach.
You know would be really funny?
Influences.
Would be really cool to do, and she would hate it, and she can't say no because she doesn't have a mouth. If you turn him into this big buff guy, give him like the biggest penis ever.
Strip this one of her femininity.
she moves around you, Deimos, at John angles, looking at you.
This one who has mocked me and my master, so perhaps such a curse would be worthwhile.
Well, you better hope you get the hell of a performance check when she gets this stuff.
You just see just like a stream of just cold sweat just going down his face.
Deimos want to go back? Oh wait, no, he's captured, so we don't have to
Oh, I
worry
thought.
about. Go back.
Sorry, dude. I thought that's what you wanted to go back to, dude. Sorry.
Oh, no, it totally is. I'm trying to sell it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, you better roll one hell of a performance check. Inch back and
All right.
try to act shocked.
All right. Okay. She leans into you, Deimos. You guys want to do this? You want to do it? See what the roll does?
Oh, what terrible shit's gonna happen.
Okay,
Deimos
alright.
is already fucked up. Let's see what terrible shit happens.
Leans into you, Deimos. Leans into you, Deimos, and says,
And did ask for the biggest penis ever, so you got that going for you.
Ugh.
What say you, cunt? What will your eternal damnation be for speaking against me and my lord?
Does she know sign language?
Your mouth opens ever so briefly.
I say,
Scream no. Scream no.
Choose your words carefully.
bitch, please.
Her hand flies across the air, strikes you in the face. There's a flash of hellfire. Deimos, roll your perception, your persuasion check.
Ooh.
Sight.
It still technically could have been lower somehow.
Okay.
I highly doubt my D4 will help, but if
I
it
rolled
is
D4.
possible, I'll roll it just to make myself
Go
feel
ahead.
better about myself. Oh yeah.
Not
Okay.
bad.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, so you were persuading. All right. She says,
I bless you with sights unseen, with a chance at great pleasure and experiences beyond your ken.
all right, your eyes seal over. All right. Your nose seals over.
I start checking the bag for more magic items that we may have missed.
Deimos might not make it.
Okay. And
The eye of
let's
monkey
see.
dick.
One more random orifice seals over. Roll.
Wait, why is this?
Do you have
What?
any chimichangas?
Oh, I wish.
So I guess
maybe the
technically,
chimichanga.
if the eyes and the nose are closed off, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess technically you have 4 other orifices. Okay, your butthole seals over.
Oh, this is gonna be bad for everybody.
Like I said, I hope you didn't have any chimichangas.
We'll see.
Fear not, small one. There is glory in your future.
What? An expanded butthole? Oh wait, I don't have the shit. There goes half of my jokes.
All right. What are you doing?
Damo says, "Hey girl, what the fuck is this shit for? We're here
Also,
to
you
help
can't
you
see.
in some random what don't get shits and you're mean. You're a mean person. We're just trying to help."
I'm going to silence him again with my hand.
I will bite that shit. I got 2 holes left.
3 holes, if you count both ear holes.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So
Two
just like
less
her,
holes
you
than
have
one took.
you have no eyes, no nostrils, and no no asshole. All right.
Tim's is going
What-
down pretty fast.
What are you doing?
So you should let me. Can I see? Can I not see?
No, you can't see.
I think, girl, it's really hard to do stuff without seeing. So if I'm gonna do stuff, it would really help if I could see.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I am scared and sitting in the corner quiet.
I'm just girl, you might be able to see. I can't see. I ain't got your crazy see powers. Unless you want to give me crazy sea powers, then I'm cool with that too. I don't give a shit. I'll roll with whatever.
Your choice is before you. Those who bear the seal of the Red God. Do you choose to side with Imric and enlist his aid? Or will you lend your strength to that of the barons who seek to overthrow him.
That
That
would
When I
is
ask
your
her-
choice.
We don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's not like asking for us for a decision. She's just letting us know what we can do.
Yeah.
She asking for a decision.
Nope, she's just making your she's letting you know of your options. And as she says that, there's a ripple through the room, and you guys feel yourself being pushed outwards. It's a slow movement as the black surface that you've been standing on seems to be traveling away from her. But the room that you're in has gotten is completely dark, so you can't tell if she's moving away from you or you're moving away from her. But in just a few seconds, you find yourselves back out in outside of her tent, on the outskirts of her encampment, back in the city of Dis.
Is Deimos still blind?
Yes.
Guys, trust.
Um,
Hey, Evan, draw some eyelids and shit on me so I look normal.
Hold on. Let me try something.
Wait. Doesn't seem like a normal nose drawing. Dude, noses don't have balls. Oh, whatever. Maybe I
I'm
can't.
gonna
figure-
use my Master of Magic.
Okay, what's that?
I linked it. I can cast one spell of whatever, for wherever, like any class, any spell, anything I want.
Mhm.
I just have to have the spell slot for it. And I will choose the Cleric spell list, 9th level. And I will cast Mass Heal, and hopefully that helps, because it says creatures healed by this spells are also cured of all diseases and any effect making them blinded or deafened.
Oh,
I want to
damn.
do this so close to her tent.
I thought you were just drawing a dick on my face.
All right. So you burn the spell slots, Pepin. How does Pepin cast the spell? What does he do?
Before he does that, I'm going to carry us away a little bit first, but not so we're not doing it right in front of her, just in case she finds that insulting.
Okay.
I have a little wand. That's my spell casting. Oh no, it's just verbal and somatic. So I'll like start rubbing his Deimos' face, like come on, ice, come on, and then I'll touch Albric and myself just to heal everybody up. And we'll bring up everybody to full because I have 7. Oh no, I'll dump all 700 into Deimos if that helps.
Okay. That brings Deimos to full. As you channel
Can you
all the
spare it
full
for me?
power of your magical arts, this is the culmination of all your knowledge, Pepin. You're burning your Master of Magic ability and your 9th level spell slot. You channel abilities that you didn't even know you had access to. It's almost intuitive what you do, and there is an odd synergy between your actions and Deimos's cleric form. You're able to see into some of the flesh stitching that she did, and just barely touch on the thread that holds it all together. Just barely touch it. Deimos, you regain your hearing. You regain your eyesight as your eyes open. You're back at full health points, but your nose and your ass is still sealed shut.
I'm taking it.
Pepin, do you have any leftover hit points that you could possibly loan to me so I can get out of this form?
I don't know if I didn't dump them all into Deimos.
Yeah, you had
if I
enough.
went
You had
into-
enough. You guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. All right. You guys are healed up.
5 as I
Then
go
we'll get
small.
full. Okay.
Cool.
All right. You lot are a curious bunch, making friends in odd places. It seems the The Duke noticed you. Ho, 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 ho. Look,
Deimos can be an asset sometimes.
look.
Look at
It's
him.
been a
I don't
while
have-
since you
I
departed.
don't have an ass.
The lots for auction that you were inquiring about are about to be placed.
Oh, let's try our hand at bidding. According to her, it's not going to go well, but we might as well try.
As you guys notice, you guys look at your list, and for the auctions, they are on the final group auction. You see 7, I think I said 7, 7 souls there flickering in on the pedestal, and they are significantly powerful souls, and according to your sheet, they range between 7 and 10 Stygian units each in strength. All around you, you notice that the layout of the different encampments around the circle has changed. The several of the smaller and less powerful factions have kind of faded away or left, but now the full-on representatives and the interest of the big players basically has been gathered. The some of the more powerful creatures and the beings themselves that we had talked about are out there. So the Duke Maladomini is not present; she's still back in her tent. But you do see 3 of the other lords from this plane, or at least the higher-ranking creatures from this plane, that have come out of their basically their tents, their encampments. Skyhaunt Skeets is perched up at the top of his canopy. Quargle, the purveyor of flesh and meat, has stepped forward from the ramshackle like sheet metal shack that he had been abiding in, and surrounded by his abominations and pieced together minions. And over on the other opposite side, Mistress Ambrosia, the paramour of the city of Dagon, and companion to Baron Avernus himself, lord of that city, is watching. Okay.
So are these people you just of the masks that she mentioned?
Who are you asking?
Asking if we know. Like, I assume when she mentioned the holders of the mask, we were just by being around here, or I guess not.
Masks and Stygian masks. Blimnick knows. Blimnick knows.
Real quick, who are the
He looks at-
holders of the Stygian masks?
These not masks holders. These are high-ranking demons or devils from this plane. From this, they are representatives of the barons.
He points over. He says,
The mask holders are the lords of each city.
so on the map,
Each city in the sulfurous wastes has a baron who lords over it. Here, in the city of Dis, It is Baron Dispater. And his representative, you see, is that one.
He points to Quargle.
He says, Lord Baron Avernus of the city of Dagon is represented by Mistress Ambrosia, his concubine. And Skylords, Skyhaunt Skeefs. Hails from Limbo, the city far to the west. And he represents his Baron. Wait, where did I put the name? Shit. Lorbwig of Limbo. They are 3. Yes. Yes, Albrecht, that's what you heard. They are 3 of the Stygian mask holders. And they all seek to challenge the power of Baron Vimric, master of Baal Saphir. Okay?
And just to confirm one more time, the Soul Vend is in Dis itself.
Yes. You guys
so
are in the
we
city of
know-
Dis.
Do we
You know
see
who is in the
the
mask, right?
representative of Baal Saphir?
You do not.
Now, do we see our the lady we just sold that mask to, who is now a mask holder? Is she a baron?
Nope, she's not.
All the barons currently have their Stygian masks, right?
Okay.
Or was
Yes,
one
yes.
missing? Okay, so that wasn't a Stygian mask.
Okay.
No, the fact that the power in this plane is associated with the holders of the masks. Any mask of power, even is treated with high value. So
Okay,
that's why
so
yours.
she's up there
your
now.
mask
Okay,
has
good
to-
for her. Good
Yeah.
for her. She
Oh,
deserved
shit.
it. She was.
Hey. Elwyn has a mask of power.
Oh yeah, he kind of does, doesn't he?
Why you're worth 110 Stygian units.
No, but it's on my body. Like the mask is. We're carrying it around.
Yeah, it's true. Deimos has like
I
a
need to
mask,
use it.
except it's like a mask of I have sick ass armor.
Question.
Yeah, Ellen,
for
you do have
Midas.
a magic mask. Yes.
Speaking to the what's her face, the Duke Maladomini.
Mhm.
Did I get that right?
Yes.
She was talking about, so if the 5 barons were to overthrow the Baron of Balsafer, that would just be a thorn in Asmodeus' side.
No, she was talking about you guys as a thorn in Asmodeus' side.
Okay. Well, either way, who we decide to side with has no effect on the war on the gods.
She did
Depends
mention
if you-
that Asmodeus would prefer it if he is toppled, right? If they do take him out, that or no?
The feeling that you guys got was that the politics of this plane, whether or not Vimric is the lord of this realm or one of the other 5 is the lord, it's the politics. It's what happens. The mention that she made about you guys, and Mephistopheles wanting to give you a little bit of a clue was in the aiding of you. She mentioned, she called you guys a thorn in Asmodeus' side.
Oh, okay.
How did she aid us? By telling us how to get Elwyn's soul back?
Yes, by giving you a little bit of information in that, and what you could do.
Okay, so if we can't buy Elwyn's soul, I think our best bet is to go to the Lord of Balsafer.
And tell him of the plot.
Tell him of the plot. I think that is the safest. No,
But shouldn't we do that before
For
the
us.
auction? Because if they're able to get Elwyn's soul, they can just do that dance thingy that they're planning or whatever, and then we're fucked.
yeah, I guess we do have to make a decision now.
Or we can go to these guys here and say, hey, in exchange for that, we'll fuck up the one dude.
Yeah. Also, the
I'm
whole
fine with
thing.
that is they have no reason to hold to their promise.
True.
Yeah, well,
Neither
they're
does the
actually-
Lord of Balsifer, but
Devils seem to be pretty lawful-ish, though.
they
They're
are
just-
lawful.
They're just gigantic dicks, but they're like very, very adamant about their word because that's pretty much all they got.
Are lawful. But,
Why don't you take the mask from Elwyn and wear it, Deimos? Just so you can have some power around here?
Don't I have a mask? My whole armor's mask. I got dragons on it. I got Gromoshes on it. I got some sick shit on my armor mask.
I will. I'm thinking.
But I'm thinking like,
Yeah,
okay,
we-
so regardless how Damus is thinking right now is that if we fuck anyone over in hell who's higher ranking, it's gonna be good because we just fuck someone up in hell. It's like enemy if my enemy is still fuck them.
It's just I think of the matter of is what reason would the 5 barons have to give us Elwyn's soul when do it themselves with his soul?
Yeah, but we're decently strong, and we could probably help
We
a decent
are,
amount.
but I feel like the lawful nature of these guys that the Baron of Balsifer would have, it'd be easier to convince him to give us Elwyn's soul
Okay.
than it would
Yeah, I
be
am
the
with
5
Albert on
barons.
this one.
Yeah, I could definitely see that too. So yeah, I'm down for whatever, to be completely honest, as long as we're fucking up some demons along the way.
Well, that will happen either way. So when did the Duke Maladamini, did she give any indication of like how long the blood dance would take?
Roll a d20.
Is that a question I could have asked before Deimos insulted her?
I didn't insult her. I called her a bitch.
Roll a d20. No.
So yeah, it's a matter of do we go to him now and try to get Elwyn's soul before the auction, or do we try to avoid just dealing with devils in general?
Dude, it's not gonna happen. She straight out said that you're not gonna get it. It's been arranged.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's head to.
yeah, I'm gonna
Balsifer.
ask the little dude, the red guy that's been following us, how we get to Balsifer, or what do we do, or what?
That's what I
In contact with the
Oh,
Baron of
Blimnick.
Balsifer.
Blimnick knows. Blimnick knows. Yes. Travel in the sulfurous wastes must occur along the way of bones. There, the way of bones travels around Baal Sefer, connecting each city to each other, and connecting this to Baal Sefer itself. Travel along these roads is rapid, but if you are unescorted, if you are traveling without permission or without supervision from one of the road wardens, then it is perilous.
Well, good thing we got a shitload of blood coins to pay them with.
Well, also real quick, when we were battling the dude out front,
Mm-hmm.
he say that the Lord of Balsifer was granting passage to anyone with the ring, right? That's what he was getting at.
Yes.
Use the ring to get passage. So we're gonna head to one of the.
You guys
One
haven't.
of the
You
road
guys haven't shown the
guardians?
ring to anybody, except the ferryman, the boatsman. He's the only person who's seen the ring so far.
We'll head to one of the road guardians and see if showing him the ring will grant us passage.
And while we're going over there, I'm gonna ask little dude if he knows how long the blood dance takes.
He says,
I know not, but it requires all 5 barons be present. They will have to travel along the way of bones, just like everyone else.
I think we can get
Oh.
there first.
Yeah, I think it's be our saving grace if we get there first.
It's time in hell.
Okay.
Go, boys.
The auction for the lot of souls has just ended, and the first of the single souls, the one of 60 Stygian units, is on the pedestal.
In his previous life.
What'd you say?
Can I tell what he was in his previous life?
Perception check.
As we're walking away, I just want to glance and see.
I want to see too.
And he's not the highest soul they're talking about.
It appears to be, as you guys peer into his form. Let's see here.
Someone we know. I would feel real
A
bad.
noble warrior of great might, of great nobility, of great virtue. It is. Hold on, I'm loading the picture.
Oh, it is somebody we know.
Whoa.
Better not be who I'm thinking.
Owen is the 120.
Oh, come on.
Nice him.
Okay.
Fancy pants.
Yep, fancy pants McGee. But he's a good guy.
In the beginning,
All right. As he hits the pedestal, the various devil devil lords and higher ranking creatures begin. There's a flurry of activity as bids are being tossed out. You can tell that even though they want to participate in the Crimson Rite together, that the soul power presented by these individual souls are of great value and great importance to the rite. It's like you gather that the demon, the Baron who's able to come bearing the most soul energy, will be, once the rite is completed, will have an advantage towards becoming the next holder of the Volto mask. So having the most soul energy, concentrated soul energy, is very important to them. Okay.
Let's go.
bad, but I actually don't recognize him, so I don't care.
That's Aelin the
That's
Powerful.
Yeah.
As you guys are leaving that auction, you guys are walking out of the Soul Vend. That auction completes, and it was won by Mistress Ambrosia. And the soul begins to be sucked away towards, and just being carried away in a gem-like container to her encampment. And as you are leaving, you do manage to gain at least a brief glimpse of the next soul that's gone up there. The picture, the 75 Stygian units soul, I think it was. Right?
I honestly thought you were gonna put Balinar up there.
No. It's the 75 Stygian. Roll your perception check.
I see the one behind him.
This is Elwyn. At least the bare essence of him.
Should we
Big
try?
man.
Who's stronger than me?
And as you guys are leaving the the room,
Bro, let's go back.
the bidding begins to heat up.
No, let's go. Let's go.
What's it at? What's it at? What's it at?
Bid for Elwyn. That being said,
And-
though, if we get Ellen, I want to see what the next guy is. But yeah, like let's bid. Fuck them.
Because if we don't
Alright,
get them, we still have the next auction, which I feel like is going to take forever to get to Balsifer. So,
Okay.
They
Yeah.
they open it up at 10,000 blood chips.
10,002.
do we want to auction where there's an auctioneer saying numbers, or do we raise our card and put down a number?
You raise your card. So the next increments, you can obviously bid up in
Wait it out.
increments, or you can submit your own large number. There
Go straight
there
for
are
15,000?
messengers carrying back and forth. That if you raise your card, when a messenger comes to you and communicates your message to the auction master.
Wait it out. Let somebody else bid. See how high, like, what's the increment that they're going, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Bad for Aelin.
Skyhunt
We'll get 'em.
Skyhunt Skeese issues the first bid for 12,000 blood chips. A messenger comes back, and the auction master makes this proclamation of this price.
Let's go 15.
I'll raise my card and tell the messenger 15,000.
As you do that, another card is raised on the opposite side, and the messengers get to the auction master at the same time, and you guys hear that Quargol has bid 18,000 blood chips.
How much do we have?
Bastard.
19,
26,000.
maybe?
26? Okay. Let's go 20.
20.
Yeah, 20. Hey,
Or
even
20.
if they bet this, like that person's gonna get fucked over for the next round. So let's bid it.
As you submit your bid of 20,000, and the auction master announces that amount, all of a sudden the three participants in the bidding, like you see people in their creatures in their encampment begin to look your way. You've
Wear the mask,
they've
Deimos. Wear the
noticed you.
mask.
They've
I have
noticed
a
you.
mask on, and I sit there with sparkling titties out.
There's a bit of confusion. Several of the several lower level devils are moving about, inquiring. There's genuine curiosity. Who are these creatures that have come and dare bid at this auction?
The more nervous I get, the more I'm playing with my dick.
So you're full on like
Run up to Pepin
you're-
and act like Deimos'
full-
bodyguard.
are you full on flogging it right now?
Oh, yeah.
Mistress Ambrosia bids 24,000 blood chips.
25.
Let's just up her by 25.
Yep, 25.
5.
I throw my dick at her.
I hope she doesn't
the-
want to be the next ruler because she can run out of cash for the next meeting, next thing.
Okay. Then from the final camp, that had not been announced yet, that had been no action from, a shadowy figure comes forward. This is and Blimlick, or not Blimlick,
Oh, that butthole big dude.
this guy says, "Oh, the torn Moro finally emerges from her encampment."
She the representative of.
Blimlick says,
The Torn Morrow. The Torn Morrow is a duke in and of herself. Is a baron in and of herself. She is said to own a Stygian mask. She is never seen, but she is Lord of Epheus. Oh, shit!
as she steps into view.
Oh shit! What's up, girl? Girl, come on, girl. Girl, come on, girl. Girl, come on, girl.
50,000 blood chips.
Girl.
Son of a bitch.
We're still
Well-
gonna. We still get the 10%, right?
Well, we'll leave and head towards Balsifer.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
God damn it.
I am cursing under my breath, and it sounds like gibberish, but it's not.
I knew we should have kept that mask. It was a sexy mask.
Okay. You guys.
You promised me the mask we gave her wasn't a Stygian. Wasn't a Stygian.
It was not. Yeah, it was not. It was not a Stygian mask. No, but it was quite valuable.
Obviously. Though I do, I assume no one's gonna outbid her. Who's the guy behind Elwyn?
As this auction finishes up, the final auction begins to take place.
It's more power from Nolman. Telephos?
Nah, Teflo's still alive, I think. Yeah, he's still alive. Oh, Euphemia. Euphemia outranks you now.
Oh, fuck that. I'll quit this game, like, right now.
Hold on, I'm finding it. Where did I put that
Also,
picture?
after this, I might have to head out. I know I'm being a bummer,
Yeah,
but in
after
2
this
weeks,
we're-
my Mondays are good.
No, after this, we're good. One second, I'm trying to find my picture. Where did I put that? Okay. The final soul goes onto the auction block, and you can see the flurry of activity. There's rumors. There's there's a heightened fervor as the bidding goes wild. It instantly it jumps over 75,000 blood chips. And the bidding just keeps going. These high-ranking demons are literally breaking their banks trying to acquire this creature.
I'm taking a
Perception
bet.
checks.
There's my perception, natural 20.
Really? Wow.
Oh, me too.
What the hell?
We all got.
Holy shit,
Holy
talking
shit.
mushrooms.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Holy shit, we're good at this
And,
game.
and you dropped the 20, Damos.
I dropped it. Holy shit, we just got 4 fucking 20s in a row. We want
That is bullshit.
more.
that is
We want more.
Bro,
We want more
we get
stuff
Elwyn.
right now. We get Elwyn back right now. Let's
Can
do
we
this
have
now.
Elwyn for that, please?
We should
That's
get
5
Elwyn.
20s
That's
in a row.
4 20s in a row. There's
5.
impossible to get 4 20. 5? Where do we get 5? Holy shit, we got 5 20s in a row.
Holy shit! What are the odds of that?
Impossible. We get something,
It's like-
right? Yeah.
So 20 times 20 is 400. Times 20 is 8,000. Times 20 is
It's 5.
160,000. It's like literally like over like millions. It's gotta be a bug in the game. I don't know. Whatever.
3,200,000.
There you go.
Yes. 3 million. Yeah, 200,000. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So we should
That's
get some.
crazy.
We should get
Someone
something
take a
out of
picture
that.
this.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We should get something out of that.
That's insane.
Where's my phone? There it
Holy
is.
crap. Yeah, 5 20s in a row. Jeez. It's like the odds of that happening. It's like what are the odds of getting a royal flush in poker? It's probably less than that. Anyway, the last soul steps up, and you guys see and recognize it instantly. It's a frail looking, kind of tired looking individual.
Oh, I got it. Knew it. I knew it. Fuck that guy. Hey, bitch, I hope you die.
Yeah, let him rot.
Ooh,
Okay.
that was the third thing I would have guessed.
All right.
Shit.
And you guys start making your way over to the Way of Bones to talk to one of the road wardens to try to secure transport to Bielsafer. Oh wow, yeah, way worse than that. All right, guys. Thanks for playing tonight.
No, thanks for running it. And you said we all get what, a legendary item of our choice now for it in the 520s? Yeah. Cool.
That was
Awesome.
pretty sick. That was pretty damn sick. Okay. Yeah,
I
hope
took
you had a good time. That was
screenshot,
pretty fun.
picture, and everything. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. It really is. I was like, what the
That's
shit?
nuts.
But let's hope we didn't use up all of our good rolls for the rest of the game. So, hopes and dreams.
Well, what I'm waiting for is the time you guys all roll 5 natural ones in a row. That's gonna be a fun day.
Oh, no. Don't say stuff like that. That's not even funny. All right, I'll see you fantastic people later.
Yeah, later, dude.
Night,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Thanks for playing.
Yep.
Yep. Catch you next week.
Yep, later.